Hi everyone, I'm Liz and this is Vera's My Bag. I am back today after a couple weeks of not making videos. I've been busy with helping my son he wanted to sell his condo in the Los Angeles area and move into a single family home. And so I've been kind of helping him hunt for houses, go and just organize the whole thing. He works for a television studio, and they announced that they were going to be working more days because there's less people working now, and so they're going to be working more days, more hours. So he ran out of time, and so I am now his personal assistant and helping with all of his household matters that he's not able to get to because he's working so many hours. So anyway, I helped with kind of just getting all the details worked out. And he's going to be moving towards the end of the month, and so I'll probably go out there and help kind of pack and move as well. Sorry for my kind of crazy hair today. I'm trying to work on my gray grow out, as well as stop using so many hot tools for the health of my hair, because it's now getting more dry from the lightening of it and letting the gray grow in. Anyway, so today was just a curl cream, and let it kind of diffused it a little bit and let it naturally dry. And this is what I get. So it's kind of wild. My husband keeps referring to me as the lion as I walk through the kitchen. It's like, whatever. Anyway, so new look. So I'm going to show you the items I got from the wholesale sale, and the two pre-owned items, or third-party items, I should say, and then do a what's in my bag for the current Stephanie Dawn that I'm in, that I'm going to be moving out of, so you can see kind of what I had in that, what I was carrying in there. I did a little bit of this on my Instagram stories, but I thought I would do a YouTube video for more detailed. All right, so I'll just get into the kind of, I'm not as familiar with Stephanie Dawn pattern names, so I have to keep looking things up. Some of these have tags on them, so that's helpful as I'm going through this, but I don't have the exact names of the styles. So let's do this one first. This is I have two of these. This is the Zip ID and Key, it's called. And these, I had seen Kelly, Potato Peach, showed this on, I think, an Instagram story. This is the color Java, and I do believe they still have this one if you're interested in purchasing. Like I said, everything's 30% off, and I can't get that out of there. It's all tangled up. It's 30% off, and this retailed for $12, so that should make it $7, not $8. Yeah, $8, I think. I think these were $8. So this is the color Java, and it's a Zip ID and Key, and the key part of it is this, where it has like this kind of lobster claw you can attach a set of keys to. This is, I really liked this color when I saw Kelly show it. It's warmer than, I think it's coming up. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a warm brown. But I really kind of like that. You can see the fibers, like it's tweedy looking. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, tweed. But I kind of really liked that look, and it'll be kind of a neutral to use with some of my winter bags and bags that have more brown in them than blue or black. The interior is just the plain sort of silver that Stephanie Dawn uses. Has kind of almost an animal print look to it. So they use the plain in a lot of their bags now. Anyway, so I really like that. It is a little bit, I'm going to show a comparison in a little bit, but it is a tiny bit bigger than the Zip ID from Vera Bradley. Just a tiny bit. Probably just a little, like about that much bigger on the top and the bottom. So you can fit just a little bit more in these than in the Vera. So that's that color. And then I got this one. I was kind of going for some of their more neutral colors that kind of grays and browns that I could use with some of my other colored bags. So this one is Midnight Espresso. Has kind of some rust colors going on, as well as cream and gray. The interior of this, oh, okay, so we've got the silver, and then they use the trim here in the center. So I really kind of liked that. Like I said, to go with some of things that I have that are brown and gray. So I got that one. In the same sort of tones, I picked up this large, I think it's called the large sunglass case, and this is in the pattern Savannah. And this is kind of, I guess it's a mustardy green color, and has the grays and kind of white gray almost looking. I don't know that it's actually white, maybe. But I'm really I like this kind of line work that's in here. It gives it, it's a flower, but it's a little bit of a kind of modern take on flower, on a floral with a lot of the lines. So that's the large sunglass case. So it's really large. I can fit a pair of sunglasses and a pair of reading glasses both in here at the same time. So I guess if you have the really, I thought these are not the super large sunglasses apparently, because you can actually fit a really large pair in here. It's got the nice trim. Okay, so that's that. And then I got another sunglass case. I know they had a lot of sunglass case patterns still left. I think you can still find this one. This is called Jovi. I have a crossbody bag in this pattern. Very bright citrusy colors. I'm pretty sure this is a black background. Got the purples and the greens. I like a lot of the dot work on here, like the purple dots, hearts. So the pattern is Jovi, and this is the just plain eyeglass case. So this is the perfect size for if I'm just going to take a pair of reading glasses. It's narrower even than the Vera. So the reading glasses stay put and don't fall out. So I like that pattern. So I got that. I also saw this on Kelly's channel, Potato Peach. She was showing a packing video, and she had used this cell phone case, and this is called the Mobile Crossover Plus. And she was talking about the fact that it's larger than sort of the Carson crossbody, plus it zips open wide, so you could get more things in here. It has card holders. Love this interior pattern here. And this is in the pattern Bellflora. So it's got some gold, sort of orangey gold, saffron colors with the hot pink and the purple. It has a Velcro place in the front where if you've got a little bit smaller cell phone, it would fit in there. And then, of course, you have this really wide place for a larger one, or your charger and cord could go in there. It also has a zip ID kind of window in the back with a zipper, so you can put, did I close it? I must have closed it. So you could put your ID in here. It has the other thing it has is this like sort of pencil holder. It's not wide enough for a chapstick, but you could probably fit a small pen in there. I'm not sure what the intention of that was, because it's not very tall. It's not tall enough for a regular size pen. And then the other thing I really appreciate with this is the straps are attached with these lobster hooks. And so easier to remove than the Carson cell phone crossbody, where you have to thread it through. If you want to take the strap off, you have to thread it through. So yeah, I thought I would pick up one of these. This retailed at $35. So I can't remember what it was, 30% off. Can't do that math in my head, but obviously kind of in the low 20s probably. So I got that. Now I'll talk about kind of the secondhand items I got off of Mercari. I think they were Mercari. Don't remember quite if it was. I think it was Mercari or Poshmark. So this is a, it's what they call their small tote. This was, the reason I started looking on those sites is that, like I think I said before, there was patterns that I saw while I was shopping on the wholesale for the warehouse sale. There was patterns there that I liked that were already gone, or, you know, maybe they retired a long time ago. But this was one of them, and I saw this bag. This is a small tote, new with tags, on Mercari, I think. And this is a Lulu tote, they call it, the Lulu tote. And this is the color Purpley Pear. And I just really, really liked that sort of pear, yellow, green. I don't know if that's chartreuse, but with the dark purple, and really, really like this sort of scallop interior pattern that they're using. It's got 4 slip pockets, 2 in the front, 2 in the back in here, but it's just a little square tote with a magnetic snap. So I thought this would be nice for carrying some books, or even just a quick run to the store. Just throw some things in here. It's probably a 9 by 9 or 10 by 10. It's not very big, probably 10 by 10. It has probably 11-inch straps on it, so it can be thrown over the shoulder if you want. It has a cardboard base in it, which I'll probably end up taking out because I don't really like kind of that hard base feel. But I thought it was really pretty, and I really, this reminds me of kind of the Vera, some of the Vera patterns. So I thought it was really pretty, so I went ahead and grabbed that off of Mercari. This is a another pre-owned. Actually, that one was new with tags on Mercari, and this was pre-owned. This is the style, they just call it the handbag, from Stephanie Dawn, and it has these 2 pockets in the front. You can see it has the trim, 2 pockets in the front that are very similar to the Carson pockets. When you pull the flap up, you see those 2 pockets that you can slip down, slip items in. On the back, it has a full zip pocket with a really pretty pattern inside. So this bag does not have that silver lining, so this may be a little bit older, and I also think it's a little bit older because of the metal hardware. So I do have one to show you that has plastic hardware that I just bought new off of Stephanie Dawn, but that has a nice big deep pocket. You could fit a small book, a journal, personal calendar kind of in there, as well as your cell phone. So it's a full zip and full depth on the back. Really like this pattern. It's called, I had to look it up online. It's called Bloom Dance, and really love this, especially this cluster right here with the white, the little white, they look like those little dandelion flowers. Love the color combinations, that very bright. I think this is a black background, or very, very dark chocolate, but I'm pretty sure it's black. Love all the different colors and the flower designs. The placement is pretty good, a little bit off center, but happy with getting 3 of those on the front. Their base is probably about 4 inches deep. And then the interior of the handbag, again, nice pretty pattern on the inside. The interior of the bag has 2 pockets in the back. One is larger than the other, so you can fit larger items here. This one's a little smaller, not big enough for a cell phone, maybe a small hand sanitizer or some chapsticks or something, but this one's a little wider. And then there's 2 in the front that are equally spaced. 2 slip pockets here, equally spaced. So I thought it was really gorgeous, and it was in excellent condition. I don't remember what I paid for it. I know I didn't spend more than about $20 for it, plus shipping. So I'm just keeping my eye open on Stephanie Dawn items that could be third party because I want some of the older patterns. I did also want to mention that their straps I really, really like. They use a wider strap than the Vera Bradley kind of crossbody. This reminds me of kind of the straps that were on the cargo slings, a lot wider. And I really appreciate a wide cotton strap so it doesn't fall off my shoulder. It's adjustable to be a crossbody or a shoulder bag, so I kind of wear it as a shoulder bag usually. The last bag is the one that I'm currently in. Sorry, I got interrupted there. So this is the final item I'm going to show you in my Stephanie Dawn haul. This is also a handbag, and the one I've been in for a couple weeks. I haven't switched out. I've been too busy with all of the things I'm doing for Christmas. Been doing all of my kind of armchair shopping and handling my son's things. So I haven't actually left the house very much. So I hadn't switched out of this. I've been in it for a couple of weeks, and today I'm going to switch out into either a Vera holiday pattern, you know, like a winter pattern from Vera, Christmas pattern, or into that other Stephanie Dawn that I just showed you. So this is, I think, the most gorgeous pattern, one of the most gorgeous patterns I've ever seen, even in taking into account Vera as well. Hang on a second, I've lost my... but this is called French Quarter, and I just loved kind of all of the, first of all, the trim pattern. You get all of these kind of dark reds with the purples and oranges. I believe the background is a dark navy or a very dark grape color. It's hard to tell. It's not black. And it's got all of the pinks and sort of the turquoise and orange with this greens, two sort of greens. Just love this pattern. Just absolutely gorgeous. So again, this is one of the Stephanie Dawn handbags with the wide straps. Again, it's got the sort of large zipper back here. The interior, they used the French Quarter, and then they used this other pattern called, I believe this is called Houndstooth, and you can get bags in this color as well, which is an orange, dark, very bright, or very red orange with the hot pink. So I really like that with it too. So let's just take a look at what I've got in my bag. Again, there's these two front pockets that very much remind me of the inside of the Carson bags when you pull the flap up. And then the rest of the bag kind of reminds me of sort of the on the go, but not with the side pockets. But it has that same feel as the Vera on the go. Okay, so let's take a look at what I've got in this bag now that you've seen the pattern and you know what the bag is. So first of all, in this front pocket I have a scarf, and this is the Vera Best in Show pattern. So I had that in that front pocket, just an easy grab for that mask, not a scarf, mask. And here's the interior. You can see kind of the size of it and what it fits. The two slip pockets in the back, which I have a pen in here, my Vera pen, and also a measuring tape. I forget what the name of this pattern is. This is from the Outlet. So I've been carrying that around in here. Also in here is my keys, using a small strap wristlet strap, I believe it is, with my keys. So that was in that back pocket. So that's empty. And then in this back pocket, I have this little notebook that I have from Olive and June. I like it. I can use it for whatever I want to. This has kind of a tick list of all of the Olive and June nail colors that they have, just if you wanted to track, you know, which ones you've bought and which ones you want to get in the future. But anyway, it's just a little notebook with a pen. I also have a hand sanitizer in here from Bath and Body Works. I believe this is a pineapple or something. I'm not real big on flower smells, but I can do citrus and a little bit of fruit and nut, like almonds and vanilla spices. This is another mask in Merry Mischief, so kind of moved into using some of the winter masks from Vera. Okay, so let's just see what else is in here. In this front pocket, I've got my big charging brick that fit in that one front pocket. And I've got an emery board and my wide tooth comb for my tangly hair, and tissues, the same tissues I've been carrying around forever. I need to use those up and get a different pack. They're kind of getting messed up. And then I've got a small cosmetic in Regal Paisley. Again, I really like the kind of bright patterns together, these jewel tones. And then this I've got, so it's a clamshell cosmetic, and I've got my lip gloss and mascara and other small sort of cosmetics in here. I've got a hand lotion in the bottom. Actually, that should have been in one of the sleeves. I've got my charging cord with the butterfly by clasp on there. This is a Stephanie Dawn, I don't remember what color this is, but obviously a turquoise. And that's got my AirPods and a asthma spray. So I'm carrying that in there. And then I think the final item is, yeah, there's nothing else in there. Final item is this, the two ID cases that I've been carrying around. Sorry, my ID's showing there. In Forbidden Forest Ditzy with a Harry Potter pattern. And then this is the French Paisley pattern, the bird. And the French Ditzy lanyard, the wide lanyard. That's that silky kind of material. I got this off of, I think this was in the OOS. I was thinking it was a Zulily buy. I don't remember now. One of those two. They had these marked down, so I ended up getting one of those. So yeah, so that's all that I'm carrying in this bag. I'm going to be moving, I think, maybe into a Merry Mischief Vera bag for the holidays. But I might get into the Stephanie Dawn, the other Stephanie Dawn bag that I have just for a little while before I switch into the Merry Mischief. So that's it for my Stephanie Dawn warehouse sale haul and third-party haul. So hope you enjoyed it. Welcome to anybody that's new. I always mean to say that at the beginning of the video and I forget. Welcome to anybody that's new. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You can hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when there's new videos. And I think that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.